Emotional walls, y'all. Emotional walls. Played in your face. That was personal. This video is for the woman who felt overlooked. The woman who wasn't chosen, the one who felt overshadowed. The truth is, you were never the problem. And in today's video, we're talking about 5 fragrances that tell a story. This story is what finally happens when you choose and put you first. If you're here for that, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And right now, we're jumping into today's video. Hey besties, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Sheree. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, I love you like I love cooked food. And welcome back, besties. Today, we're talking about 5 fragrances that tell the story. Perhaps you're the person that wasn't chosen, the woman who was overlooked, the one who was told she was too loud, too bold, too extra, or maybe even too strong. I'm here to tell you, you were never the problem. And a fragrance that's not always understood, it gets deemed to be too loud sometimes, too in your face, too much, too bold, too strong. It is powerful, it is bold, but it's definitely unapologetic. And I'm talking about Alien by Mugler. When I first started the channel, I tell you guys all the time, this is one fragrance that everybody was talking about. I could not understand why. I don't have a love-hate relationship with this fragrance, but I do have a relationship with this fragrance where it's time and place. It's not something that I'm reaching for all the time. And that's how some people are in our life, or even some relationships that we have and we are a part of. They're not the people that you see all the time. They're not the people that you always want in your space. But there is a time and place for them. And just because they're complex or maybe you don't understand them, it doesn't mean that they're a bad person. Maybe they're just not the person for you. And this fragrance is not for everyone, but it's definitely for someone. And this is Alien, and this is by Mugler. This is a beautiful white floral fragrance. It is going to get on you and hold you tight and never let you go. It is beast mode, it is loud, it is strong, but it's very complex, some would say. Not everybody is going to understand it, and that is okay. That to me is what makes this fragrance unique. I move on. That's the fragrance when the guys say you too much, I just say you just didn't know how to handle me. Hello? This is that friend, or maybe even in a relationship. Like I said, you guys, this is speaking into terms of a relationship, a friendship, a marriage, a boo, a situationship, hello, whatever kind of situation it is. This fragrance is elevated, confident, and it's sexy. And it's always been that girl. It's always been that fragrance. Maybe you just didn't recognize it. Have you ever had that person in your life, or, situationship in your life where you started to doubt yourself? You started to fall back. You started to even lose who you were because you were trying to be something that you weren't. Yeah, rewind that. Listen to it again. But in the end, it wasn't you at all. It's just the person that you were with didn't recognize who you were. You've always been her. You've always been that girl. You've always showed up, showed out, and shined. But because maybe others didn't understand that, you tried to be low-key, fall back, be something you weren't. I'm here to let you know you are forever and forever will be that girl. I am her. I am her. Hear me roar, honey. I am all of those things. And just because you don't see it, understand it, get it, and can't clock it, doesn't mean that it's not true. I am her. And we all have that I am her inside of us. Like I said in the last video, sometimes you need to pop out and remind yourself, and also remind others. Never dim your light or settle to be something that you're not, just to be accepted by another individual. Whether it's your man, whether it's your best friend, whether it's your mother. I said what I said. Whether it's a family member. Always remember who you are and whose you are. Yes, I'm still talking about fragrance, you guys. This is Forever Mood. I am her, and I love this fragrance. It's sweet, it's gourmand-ish. It's beautiful, it's sensual, it's sexy, it makes me happy, it's girly, it's almost considered foo-foo la-la in my opinion. This is a beautiful fragrance. I move on. Oh my gosh, I love this one. This is for the woman who chose herself. I put out a video, a quick 2.5. I don't know how quick it's gonna be. A video a couple of days ago. I'm loving these personality type videos, you guys. This is where I reside, it's where I live, it's my love. That's how I started my channel, telling stories and bringing fragrances to life. I do more than just talk about fragrance. I feel the fragrance, I wear the fragrance, I become the fragrance. And these fragrances in this video today are personal to me. And if you start crying, I promise you, hold up a second, I gotta bring it back. These fragrances are personal to me because they help me describe what I'm trying to convey to you through this video. This is the woman who chose herself, who decided to put herself first, who could care less what the other people said. The outside is just noise, you guys. It's just noise. My grandmother always said, people are always going to have something to say. And my mom always told me, people are always watching. And if you know they're watching, then give them a show. I don't care what it looked like. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care where you come from, what your background was, what it is. I don't care about any of that. If you keep faith and you have hope, there are better days ahead. There are brighter days. There are better days. I think it's church that I heard this saying a lot, where it says, I don't look like what I've been through. That's my own testimony. Hello, somebody. I don't look like what I've been through, but God has been better than good to me. And this fragrance by Dossier and Aaliyah is Better Days. And she shared a little bit when she introduced this fragrance on things that she had gone through and that there were better days. And it is that type of fresh grapefruit, fun, vibrant type of fragrance that you can put on and just be lifted up and just be made to feel like happy, sunny days, sunshine. No matter how gloomy it gets, no matter how dark the clouds go, no matter how rainy the season is, there are better days ahead. But you got to keep up. You got to get up and you got to keep going. I don't care. I always used to say this. I was in fitness. I don't know if you guys know that. Before the pandemic happened, first I did personal training, then I did aerobics, where I taught aerobics. Fitness is my definite passion, for sure. And I used to always tell people, I don't care how you fell down. I don't care how you fell down. I don't care how life knocked you down. I don't care how it kicked you down. All I want to know is, did you get back up? Did you get back up? Because if you get back up, we could work with that. Now, if you fell down and stayed down, ain't nothing we could do with it. But if you got back up, hello, better days ahead. This is the fragrance. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was so deep. If you got that, hit the like button. If you didn't, it doesn't matter. Subscribe to the channel, share this video, hit the hype button. I move on. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Yes, I'm wearing all of these fragrances today. It's bright, it's fresh, it's upbeat, it's citrus, it's coconut, it's vanilla. Dossier and Aaliyah, I love this fragrance. I move on. Oh, that was personal. Emotional walls, y'all, emotional walls. I was listening. Okay, we don't have time. I'll be back. I'll tell you guys another story. Hold on. God. Okay. This is another fragrance. Oh my God, that's so personal. The only one they regret losing. Have you ever had a person? Oh my God, everything is personal, because I'm telling y'all from personal experience. You ever had a person in your life, friend, man, just put it in perspective of whatever it was for you, and they like played in your face a little bit. You know what I mean? Like they played in your face. They didn't take you serious. They took you for granted. They took your kindness as weakness, your loyalty as like haphazardly, like it was just like as a matter of fact kind of thing. All the while you were like trying to spare them, be with them, you loved on them, you uplifted them, encouraged them, did all the things, supported, was there for them, everything, and they straight played in your face. Like Drake says, straight up to my face, right? Straight up to my face. I know you did that. I know you did that. And then they thought that they were going to be alone for the night. Nah, because see, you couldn't appreciate me. You can't appreciate me. And some people cannot appreciate you where you are because of where they are. I'm going to say it again. Listen. Some people cannot appreciate you where you are because of where they are. And some people will never understand you. Some people will never appreciate you, and they will just never get you. Not for the simple fact sometimes that they can't. I mean, that they don't want to. Sometimes they just can't. And in this case, I'm talking about this fragrance. It's complex. A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people will deem it as old, mature. Oh, it stinks. And it does have a lot of polarizing notes in it that you would say like, oh my gosh, like I really don't like that. But this fragrance is iconic. This fragrance is class. It's timeless, upper echelon. It is opulent. It is all those things. And I'm talking about Chanel number 5, not everybody, including myself, at the moment could understand this fragrance, but it is time and place. And while it may not be everybody's cup of tea, and while it might be complex and it's not for everybody, and it could be kind of polarizing, it is for the right person. And that doesn't negate the fact, I want to use that word so bad, I really don't know if it goes there, but can we go with it? Okay, thank you. It really doesn't negate the fact that it's timeless, regardless of what you feel about it, regardless of how you feel, it's too aldehydic. This fragrance is iconic. It is classic. You can't take that away from it. I don't care what you feel about it. It is what it is. It's a fact. It's not my opinion. It's a fact. And that's how some people are. Regardless of how they try to play in your face, or regardless of how they treat you or made you feel, you are who you are. And you have to know that. And this fragrance It's everything. It's musk, it's May Rose, you guys. Yes, it has all those notes in it. Jasmine, citrus. It's definitely not for everyone, but for those that get it, they get it. And for those that don't, they don't. And that's okay. You're just not gonna play in my face again. I move on. That's where you have to set up boundaries. Boundaries. Yes, boundaries. That's where you have to set up boundaries. And not only do you have to set them up, you have to adhere to them. Because the boundary without you adhering to it is just fluff. And we don't do that. Say it like you mean it, spray it like you mean it, do it like you mean it. I move on. A lot of times in life, we go through certain things, and sometimes they're not always fun things. Sometimes they're not always happy things or things that bring us joy. But I have always learned in life that sometimes you go through things and maybe it wasn't the best experience, but it was a lesson for you. It was something that you needed to learn from it. Even in relationships, whether you're dating or whether it's a friendship, some friendships are just for a season. They were never meant to come with you all the way. They were never meant to be there forever. The relationship was for a season and for a reason. And sometimes it's okay to be like, that season has passed. I ain't got no hate. I don't have no beef. I don't have anything. I wish you well. I just wish you well over there. I love you from afar. And that's okay in these situations, whether you've ever had betrayal. I was getting my nails done and I was talking to my nail tech, and we always have these deep conversations a lot of times. And a lot of times they're about relationships. And we were talking about betrayal, whether you've ever been betrayed by a friend, a husband, a wife, a spouse, a partner, a boo, a bae, a situationship, whatever. And we were talking about the situation of cheating, being cheated on, or, divorce, or just different things like that. And we were talking about some of the feelings that you feel betrayed, you feel like I wasn't good enough, or what was it about me that didn't make it work or didn't last, or why would you do this to me? Why were you unfaithful or unloyal, or why were you any of these things to me? It happens in life a lot. And it's in how you handle it. Go through what you need to go through. She and I were both talking about, how you have to heal, what you do to heal yourself. Go through what you need to go through, but never allow yourself to stay there. You have to get back up. You have to put yourself back on the map, and you have to put yourself first. So no matter how much, because I'll be the first one to tell you, like, when somebody does me wrong, like, my walls are going up. Like, the walls go up. I become very guarded. I'm already guarded. If I were to just be honest with you. I'm always out there looking like, what in the world? You know what I mean? Because I just don't trust easy. I got trust issues, y'all. Drake said it first. I'm gonna say it's like, I got trust issues. I do. I've been burned a lot. So it comes with the territory. But this next fragrance is saying that you can love again. And when you're so mean and you're so hurt and so bitter, and for a good reason, and you're so, tight wound and closed off because this was me, and it was like, ain't nobody getting in here. I dare you. Nothing good could come in. And you could really be missing out on an amazing friendship, an amazing relationship, even marriage, if that's what you wanted, or even a companionship, whatever the case may be. When you close off and you hold tight and you're tight fist and you don't let in, you're mad and you're bitter, that causes wrinkles too, right? And it causes stress, and stress causes fine lines and wrinkles, and then that'll be disturbing your gut health, and then now you just walking around bloated, mad, wrinkles, and ugly for no reason. Allow yourself to love again. I know it's hard. I know. Girl, I've been through all that. And you asking me to open back up and to love again? I am. But I said it to me first. I had to open back up. I had to love again. I have to say, even if I were to be hurt again, it's okay, because I allowed myself to love again. And if it didn't work out, it just wasn't for me. In the relationship, the friendship, whatever kind of situationship you got going on, if it didn't work out, it just wasn't for you. You just have to know, I wasn't the problem. Maybe I wasn't for you and you weren't for me, but I'm not the problem, and I'm not going to let you block me from loving again, because there are good things out there. Love still exists. Relationships still exist. Good friendships still exist. Besties still exist. Even if I've been hurt, not loyal, whatever the case may be, there are still people out there who are worth loving and who are worth you giving a chance to. So at the end of the day, the fragrance, I know, girl, are we still talking about fragrance? Yeah, I'm doing therapy. At the end of the day, I am talking about Kayali, and this is the Wedding Silk Santal 36. And I chose this fragrance because it's beautiful and it's a reminder to love again. Never close off, and never make yourself feel unworthy, like I can't, and never be so guarded. And I say that just smiling, because as I say that, I am still having to take the walls down. because my walls be up. I'm like, ain't nobody coming in. I don't know nobody. I don't want nobody. I'm talking about friendships because y'all know I'm booed and bait up already, right? I'm talking about, but I mean, they could go in whatever kind of relationship, but I'm not talking about marriage and my personal situation. My situations that I'm referring to is friendships. I don't know why they just be like, I don't know. We'll talk about that in a whole another video. If y'all want to talk about friendships in another video, you know, let me know. Leave a comment down below. We can get deep and dive into that. But yes, Silk Santal would be a beautiful fragrance. It's got white freesia, pink praline, sandalwood, sugar musk. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And it's a bright day. You can love again. It's sensual. It's sexy. And even with this fragrance, when I first got it, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Everybody had pumped it up and hyped it up. And everybody was like, oh my God, Silk Santal. Everybody had hyped this fragrance up. It was all the rage. Everybody was talking about it. And I didn't have it. And then I think it disappeared for a while. And then it came back. And then I got it in my collection. And I was like, hello? Like in the moment where I got it, it wasn't for me. I didn't get the hype. I didn't understand. And a lot of you were like, Sheree, you need to sit it down, leave it alone for about 2 months or so, and then go back to it. And I did. And the way it smells today versus the way it smelled when I first got it is totally different. I love it today. When I first got it, I was like, it's okay. But I mean, today, it's in today's video. Hello? It made the video. It's so good. It's so beautiful. It's so soft. It's so feminine. It's so girly. It's so rich. It's so creamy. It's all the things. Sometimes it may have not worked out the first time. And I'm not saying you need to spin the block, but you might just need to give it a second chance at love, a second chance at friendship, a second chance at relationships, whatever the case may be. Just because it didn't work out the first time doesn't mean that you're doomed and it's over. What did Aaliyah say? First you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Hello, dust yourself off. I might go listen to that song. Oh my God, I'm having way too much fun in this video. Anyways, you guys, Silk Santal by Kayali is another one that I absolutely love. A beautiful fragrance, soft, feminine, rich, creamy. Absolutely love it. It is. And it has in it what? Sugared musk. Beautiful fragrance. I move on. Remember, love, relationships, none of it ever passes us by. If it didn't work, it might just be waiting for the version of you who knows his or her worth. Know your worth. And when you know your worth, you won't settle for less than what you deserve. Always set boundaries and make sure you adhere to them. I'll never forget, someone had said something, no one can tell you how you should or you shouldn't feel. Like, you're entitled to feel how you feel. And that's it. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by today's video. Thank you so much to the bestie who reached out and asked if I can give a video concept with fragrances that told the story about maybe the divorced woman or the woman who had to deal with betrayal or the woman who didn't believe in herself and had to get back up and find her own worth. This video was for every woman, man, boy, human, or child who can relate. If it resonated with you, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section below. Share this video with someone. Even hype it up so that YouTube can push it out to many other people who may need to hear this same thing. I always tell you guys, I love bringing fragrances to life, but more than anything, I love painting pictures and telling stories around fragrances. That is what I really enjoy doing, and this was a really fun video. I love you like I love cook food, and I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, but more importantly, definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, guys.